Jokes.
Of course.
But it was pointed out to us that
it's this kid.
intern Derek, who's one of our new interns.
Hi, Derek.
To reduce confusion, he was named Falcon because we already have a Derek.
Give him a mic. Can he come over here? First thing I got to ask you.
Wait. Should we play this, though, first?
Well, that's sort of, we should...
We're going to lead to this?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
First thing Sam's like a middle relief pitcher.
Sam's
he really does. I got to ask, are you stoned right now?
Not at all, just tired.
Your eyes look so stoned.
I've gotten a lot.
Oh, wait, his mic isn't on.
It's on here.
What time did you go to bed? His mic isn't on.
mic.
His mic isn't working.
Well, when you have every mic on, it's...
Yeah.
All right, try that one.
All right, what's up?
You asked me what time I went to bed. I didn't go to bed yet, actually. I got out of work at midnight. Yeah,
What's with that voice? What are you doing? Are you putting on a voice?
No, this is my actual voice.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Sadly.
Well, you picked the right profession.
What is that? Do you when you're on the phone, do people say like miss or?
Yeah, they confused me for my mother, actually.
How old are you, though?
Almost 19.
Young man.
Yeah, my voice didn't change to 27. You're all right. You're fine.
That is that you're going to be cursed with high voice guy thing.
Yeah, sadly, I've heard that a million
I would
times.
punch to the throat. That'll raspy it up a little bit.
We should call him high pitched Derek. So, all right, you're what nationality are you?
I'm Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. That's kind of vague.
My family originates in the island of Malta.
Malta.
Yes, sir.
Ah, like the Maltese.
Yes, like a little dog, bark, bark.
Yes.
Maltese Falcon. That's where the
So
Falcon
you call him
comes from.
Falcon.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Right.
Mr. Falcon.
It makes me feel like I belong now.
Wow.
Well, slow down.
Not quite yet.
By the way, what are you? Are you wearing a yellow band on your right arm and a green band on your left arm? What are those?
Well, this is for organ donation.
That's the left green one.
This
for the
is
radio.
for Live Strong, for the guy that run the
Right,
fights.
Lance Armstrong.
So who do you know that has testicle cancer?
Nobody, but my grandmother's survived lung cancer twice, so I always support
She still
cancer.
smoke?
No, she actually never smoked a day in her life.
All right. And how about the one on the left? The what's that one?
Organ donor?
Yeah, my uncle died because he couldn't get a liver transplant, so I always support that one for him.
Oh, are you an organ donor?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? You donate your voice box to an 8-year-old girl.
Someone
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a very good one.
Thank you, sir.
Someone wants to know if he's 17 inches tall. No, he's not. Oh, that's Stephen from Bayshore.
17 inches
No, he's
tall.
not 17 inches tall, Stephen.
You're a normal kid. You like to go skateboarding and bike riding.
Yes, yes. This one's for progeria.
We're going to hide you in a closet.
Yeah, it's
Hide and seek.
that is
Maury?
kind of a high voice, but yeah, we already went past that. Now, the reason you're in here,
Right.
I see you're an avid Twitterer.
Yes,
You
I am.
like tweeting a lot. Yeah.
Sometimes when you have no friends.
Well, it's people with friends, without friends. I've noticed a lot of people tweet.
Everybody's doing it these days.
Some more so than others. Some a lot. Some a little. Some are very entertaining. Some never entertaining.
Right.
I know I tend to. People are on to me now. Because when I Twitter more than 3 in the period of like 1 or 2 hours, people go, oh, Anthony's been drinking. He's Twittering. And this, by the way, is true. I will tweet more after I've been drinking. I find things a little more interesting. So you, on the other hand, just tweet all the time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I do love it. It's a way of venting, getting all the steam out of my brain.
Yeah, that's good. But do you give any thought to what you're twittering?
Not at all.
And the thought of consequences?
Not at all.
Of what you're doing? Because some of your tweets don't seem very thought out as far as the consequences that could happen from them.
What's your Twitter name?
Derek, D-E-R-E-K, 712.
Oh, I thought you had just Derek. I would have been really impressed.
Wow, damn. I got it on the ground floor there.
Wow, that would be very impressive. His tweets are a bit dangerous, Anthony.
Yeah.
It was pointed out to us early on. The other interns, Love Buzz actually threw him under the bus hard. He found these
Love Buzz is the one that found him and ratted him out.
and brought them to the table.
Is he here today?
That Love Buzz
I don't think Love Buzz is here
is
today,
not to be
actually.
trusted.
No.
He is out for himself, period.
Well, Love Buzz went through the period where he realized he was getting thrown under the bus every time he came into the studio.
Yeah.
So unless he threw someone else under the bus, it was just going to continue.
You got to shit on. If you're being shit on, you got to shit on someone else.
Exactly. And so we brought in, and actually the clip is Derek, his tweets are very racist. Some
Yeah,
say
I've noticed
racial.
this.
These are actually racist. And you were, Anthony, reprimanding, sort of saying, don't you think this is a little unacceptable?
Yeah.
And there's a clip of who inspired him.
Oh,
Who
really?
he's actually kind of blaming.
There's a blame factor there with,
Kind of.
for somebody?
We got a clip, actually.
Kind of
Right.
who's at fault,
That's
really.
That's what Sam's getting at.
Yeah.
Was this from the Sam and Dave show?
Yes.
A little credit for you guys.
All right.
I just wanted to be a little different.
I feel like someone's inspired by the shock jocks.
Is that
this
what it
the
is?
Case?
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so you think who inspires you to have tweets like this?
The Opie and Anthony show, man.
But who specifically? Who specifically?
Anthony Cumia.
Okay.
That's my hero.
Okay, great. Good to know. Good to know.
He sort of looks like he could be your cousin or something, too. By
Does
the way.
swarthy,
A little bit.
swarthy with a horrendous mustache.
He's got kind of a Kumia look to him.
The first of all, it is so good to hear that Dave lunatic laugh. What a fucking insane human being he is.
crazy.
Get everyone fired! Get everyone fired!
He just wants everyone fucking down and out like him.
Yeah.
And as far as the inspiration goes, I'm honored. But if you've noticed, whenever I tweet or even talk on the air and stuff, there's a way of putting things where you can get your point across without being so blatant as using words, and I quote from one of your tweets, niglet. I think that could be found offensive.
That's right.
To
And his
some
name is
people.
Sam.
And yes, it could be found to be offensive to certain people. Spook was another word I saw you tweet a lot.
Yeah.
You use that, or Spooktown, or Spookville.
I have no filter. That's my problem.
No filter.
Oh, you're
No
crazy.
filter.
Well,
We got
yeah.
a crazy one.
Wow.
No
Look
filter.
out.
Watch out.
Look out. Then there was something I won't even say, but you refer to the President of the United States of America, Barack Hussein Obama, as Obama. All right, here, let me get this. Let me get this. 2 seconds. I'll get this. It's very easy. It's easier this way.
Why was Aryan Warrior suspended?
Everyone will know what I mean.
What do you mean he was suspended?
Wait, he calls him Obama.
Yes.
That is what you call the president.
I didn't call him that. That was actually quoted from a homeless guy that was on the Ford train when I was on the way to your
You
on the way
actually,
here.
you didn't say homeless guy.
Well, can we...
You said homeless spook.
Yeah.
Yes, you used the word
Yes.
spook. You use so many racist words in your tweets that you can probably get in trouble.
Where are these? I don't see them.
I printed them out because
They're all over the
There you
place.
go.
We got the best of his tweets in front of you. We should go right from the top all the way to the fucking bottom with this kid. and
because
his
maybe
tweets.
there's justification for each and every one.
Yeah, and you want to go with that? The first one there.
Yeah. The first things are this. I guess is from a topic, one of the Twitter topics.
Oh,
that you can...
and let's play this. Sorry, Ed. Which ones you don't mind?
okay,
Because I bet you there's some tweets in here you wouldn't mind.
probably.
Starts
Okay.
with the most recent, of course.
All right, and this is a hash mark. Things white people do. And then his answer is pay their bills so they have heat and AC. About 14 hours ago.
That's when it
That
was.
was when it happened. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just say the pay bills so they have heat and AC. Assuming that white people do that. Okay, and you didn't really say anything bad about any other race in there.
accurate.
You could assume what you want, but yeah.
Do you mind that tweet, Ed?
No, that's fine.
Okay, it doesn't mind that one.
Straight A. Here's another one. Straight A's. Now, I know how Chinese kids feel till they end up selling CDs for $5 a pop and collecting soda cans from the trash.
Oh, my God. Well, it looks like you're not going to work for CBS Radio anytime soon with that Chinese humor.
Wow.
It's fine though.
But who cares? That's fine.
Making fun of Chinese.
Here's another one. Fuck. A lot of K's. Fuck.
Yeah, it's got to be a bunch. By the way, F with a bunch of U's. You don't go fuck.
Yeah. Not only do I gotta deal with the fucking Canadians of Spookville, but now a psycho schizo? Fuck! I only seem to attract psychos. Now, you might have to elaborate on that one a little bit.
How many Canadians are in Spooksville?
Yeah, what? Why would Canadians be in
Well, that's a code word I
Spookville?
use for African Americans.
No.
Canadians? Well, no one would see through that.
Why Canadians?
Why would you use a code word when you called it Spookville?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Exactly.
That
What's the-
gives it away. So you might as well
when
just
you-
go all in.
When you're saying
Remember, no filter.
Obama, it's a little much, you know? Let's see. These, and here's where he uses nigglets. These nigglets need to pull their pants up. Disgusting hoods and their retarded style. At least wipe your ass. I don't need to see skid mark boxers. Now, where are you seeing this?
On the Staten Island Ferry.
And you,
So you take the Staten Island Ferry
Yes, sir.
every day?
Yes, sir.
And you see a lot of,
Skid mark?
as you put it, nigglets on the Staten Island Ferry.
Well, it's free, so you see a lot of crazies on there, including the skid mark boxes.
Okay.
you actually see skid mark boxers?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You said crazies just now, which would have been okay, but in the tweet, you didn't use the word crazies.
No, you didn't.
You used a different,
Now that
more
one-
racial term.
That one, Opie, is a little rough.
Okay.
This guy goes from making a good point in the next one to just getting silly.
Well, did you guys read the Haitian one?
Oh, yeah, I just skipped that one. It says, I get to work with the dumb Haitian today. Now I know why that poor country's in bad shape.
Who's the dumb Haitian?
My supervisor.
I thought it was the earthquake.
Smart. Does he follow you on Twitter?
No. His friend does, though.
We should let him read these.
You want to?
Yeah, he should read his own.
Sure.
Okay. Which one would you like me to read?
Well, we just read these two, so we're right there.
I've learned, which is actually a good point.
Learned, yes.
Well, this one says, I've learned that if a girl tells you she's taking a shit, she's not into you. Maybe try a black girl. Not that desperate yet.
Now, you made a good point. I've learned that if a girl tells you she's taking a shit, she's not into you. You probably should have stopped there because that's an excellent point.
What is that based on?
Every girl he ever met told him she was shitting.
I don't think I've ever had a girl say to me that.
No,
Well,
she's
girls
taking
are-
it.
I have her from my mouth.
What is that based on? You were interested in a girl, you called her, and she said that?
We were talking, and she actually would tell me, like, I'd be like, oh, what you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm taking a mean shit right now.
So she's brutally honest.
She's brutally honest, and she also slashed my ties, so she turned out to be a schizo.
You like the schizos.
All right.
And then you went right for the black girl thing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
This one, wow.
What's the next one?
Wow,
Well, I don't know what word that is.
yeah.
Minority Bill, the homeless spook, told me that,
You know you spelled
Obama.
minority a little weird there,
yeah,
right?
it was on my phone.
It's Maimonides, you pretty much spelled.
Minority.
Minoitai.
Minority.
Yes.
Minotai, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so when Minority Bill, the homeless spook, told me Obama is killing the silverfish.
That's not what it
Hey, let's be brave. Remember, no filter. Derek, you said no filter.
Well, I don't
rid
want
of
to
that
get I don't want to get
filter.
you guys in trouble. That I can say that.
You can say what you want.
I didn't
That's
fucking
all.
write it.
All right, Minority
my
Bill, the
Twitter.
homeless spook, told me Obama nigger is killing the silverfish, also known as dolphins. All his words. I only added the word spooks. Thank you, Fortune.
Now, what do you have against Obama?
Yeah, why would you call him that?
I didn't call him that. That's what the guy in the train called him. I don't like Obama, but I didn't call him that. I call him something else.
What do you call him?
Oh, minority build a homeless.
The homeless.
Told me.
So
So you're
you're
just-
pretty much
I
calling
just
him
quoted him
a
because I thought it was funny.
Oh, so you only added the word spook in that tweet, and everything else was minority build the homeless.
Yeah.
And what are you doing, like, how come
Talking-
you're always in contact with some real shady characters?
I guess I attract shady people.
Yeah.
And I think probably typing out what Minority Bill, the homeless person, says
Exactly.
is not exactly, it wouldn't hold up anywhere for you to say, well, no, that's not my opinion. That's
Right.
homeless Bill, the minority, whatever.
Yeah.
Unless he's actually saying it, but you're typing it.
Yes. And Bill is homeless.
Maybe that explains why he called Obama that.
You may be.
What's your name for Obama?
Why call him Negro Obama?
Oh,
Because you don't have to have the 2 O's.
that's really distasteful.
He likes the fact that I guess you could conserve on letters.
Yeah.
How come you don't like blacks?
Yeah, what's
I've
going
been
on?
robbed and stabbed and beat up.
You were stabbed where?
In the side of the face, what happened?
Side of the face.
I just bought an iPod
Not gonna squeal it.
about a few days ago before the robbery happened, and I was walking home. I actually worked on 6th Avenue towards the Hippodrome building,
Yeah.
and I'm walking to the bus to take home to where I live, and the guy goes, "Yo, homie, let me hold down your iPod." I went,
Hold
Nope.
on to it. I like how these robberies are like, at first, they will try to say something real stupid, like, let me hold on to that. It's like, oh, God, here it comes. He's not just going to hold on to it.
Just let me see
He's
it for a
taking
second.
it. Yeah, let me see that.
Oh.
What do you got over there? Is that, oh, no. You're like, oh, I'm being robbed. Oh, no.
"You just know what's happening."
So what happened?
Well,
when he
that's a
said
good
that to you?
area. What time was it? Was it
It
late?
was late. It was pretty late. It was like around 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh, shit, you're
well,
asking for
fuck
trouble.
yeah.
Yeah, you're asking trouble
exactly.
that late
Yeah,
at night in
yeah.
the city.
Maybe he saw your organ donor thing and wanted to take your organs
I
right
didn't
there
have these
on the
by then, but
spot.
He might have needed a liver eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he followed you on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
So what happened? You said he said, "Let me hold your iPod," and then
I said, "Listen, it's my iPod. You're not taking it." And then he said, "Well, then I'm gonna have to just take it from you." And he had a box cutter. And the next thing I knew, he just swung out his arm. I pulled back. He nicked my face, and then I ran for my life.
so he went to cut your face with a box cutter over your iPod.
Yeah,
So
Did he
you know
get it?
what? It's easy to call this kid a racist and stuff. He's a black guy.
yeah.
So he's become racist. Did you dislike? Honest, be honest. Were you racist before these things happened?
No, I've never had a problem with anybody. I was like, oh, peace, pacifist. Then I was robbed and beat up so many times that it's just like I couldn't stand them anymore.
Yeah.
Because you look at them and you have that fear of like, oh God, I'm gonna get killed tonight.
How many times have you had violent interactions with black guys?
Listen, I could say more than 40 times.
Really?
Wow.
Where do you live?
Yeah, what are you doing wrong?
I grew up in Canarsie, and then I grew up in Bayside, Queens, which is a little better. But I did a lot of commuting back and forth between bad neighborhoods.
And you're a small guy, so you look like.
I look like I'm an easy target.
So you've been punched for even
I've been punched, I've been bruised, I've been given a concussion, I've been
bashed apart.
bashed apart. Exactly.
All right.
Wow. Huh? Well,
You know what? I'm not going to tell him not to be racist. If I got beat up by blacks or whatever,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
anybody, if any group beat me up, was Puerto Ricans, I'd hate them. Was blacks,
yeah,
was
yeah.
the Jews, I'd hate them. If anybody beat me up repeatedly, I wouldn't like them.
right. So that's where all this comes from.
It depends on the person.
Hey, look, who might argue?
Yeah.
But if you're looking at starting a career in broadcasting,
Right.
you might not put it out
Well,
in such a public...
you know what? Then he's got plenty of material to talk about on a show about why these problems happen. What's wrong with these certain communities, that there just seems to be a disproportionate amount of violent behavior.
Yo, homie, let me hold your iPod. Then he cuts his face for. What kind of savage motherfucker cuts your face for a fucking iPod?
Yeah,
Look.
that's fucked up right there.
No, it is, but thank God I didn't lose it, or my life, for that matter.
Well,
Well,
your
you
life
give
or
it-
the iPod.
You give up the iPod. And it sucks, but
It
at
sucks,
that
it
point
does.
you just fucking give up
He
the
might have
iPod.
cut you anyway, though. Can never take that chance.
He would have just finished the job. so I
Well,
couldn't
well, for him to
snitch.
say, you're not taking my iPod, that's at 3 a.m.
Why didn't you just turn and run real fast, like just right away?
It's just like that fear over. You don't know what the hell to do until your brain just starts working.
How
Especially-
close was he to you? Pretty close? Did he step right up to you?
He's about maybe 4 or 5 feet from me.
Oh, you could have fucking turned around and run. Was he bigger than you?
I was really young at that time.
Yeah, okay. Scared. Yeah.
All right.
Did he chase you?
No, not that I know of. He didn't catch me. I was only 14 years old, so I was fast.
Uncle Paul.
What were you doing in the city at 14 at 3 in
that
the
late.
morning?
I worked doing mortgages with my uncles.
Doing mortgages. Is that code for drug dealing?
No,
what
that's
is that?
code for mortgages.
Mortgages.
All right, what's the next tweet?
Next tweet. Oh, I have to take Black Studies course for a criminal justice degree. Thank you, Sean Bell.
So you're blaming Sean Bell for having to take criminal justice?
So you have no interest, basically, in learning about black studies or black history after the experience you've had, which has been kind of victimized by a
The
group.
40 plus times I've been robbed has taught me everything I need to know about Black Studies.
Have there been mostly black guys robbing you, or is it other groups too?
99% of the time it was a black guy. A few times it was a Hispanic gentleman.
And you've actually been robbed and stuff, because a few people are saying they're not buying your story. Like
I have the
that.
scars all over my body to prove it.
Where's the other
What's wrong with
scars?
these people?
I have scars on my chest. I have scars on my legs.
Let's see his scars on your chest. I just want to see his chest, little boy.
There's usually like a scar like around here.
That's not your chest, that's your hip. Hey, Nana.
Who cut your hip?
There was one on my.
There's actually an appendix scar.
No, I still have
There's
my
no
appendix.
scars.
There's no scars.
There's no scars,
There's a
kid.
dent on my leg.
Where's the scars on your chest?
Where's the
Stick
scars
with
on
them.
your chest?
Are you lying?
No, I wasn't lying. There's like little scars like right there, discolorations where I was hit with a pipe and all that
All right, listen.
jazz.
Are you feeling eye patch?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know.
Where's the scars? You said there were scars on your chest. Seriously.
There's discolorations, maybe I can't find it, but like I said,
Discoloration.
Who can't find a scar on their chest?
Just said he was violently robbed 40 times.
If you ask anyone,
He's 18.
Maybe he is
if you
bullshitting.
ask
then.
anyone if they have scars, it's very easy. Boom. I got one on my thumb. Really bad scar on my thumb. Kenny, you buying this?
Kenny was a professional, law enforcement.
It's too bad Love Buzz isn't here because Love Buzz is all over this kid's case.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's already called him out to be a liar.
Oh, wow.
Derek, are you lying? You just
I'm
don't
not gonna lie
like
to you guys about
you don't like minorities, and it's you got to have a backstory to make it a little easier for
no
everybody.
backstory. That's just the truth.
14 years old doing mortgages?
But
At
you
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at 3 in the morning. Oh, damn. Kenny's looking.
is there a nick on his face?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that could be cut yourself shaving.
That's a scar.
But
Could be
where's
for
the
anything.
scar on the chest? He said I have scars
Not
all over
shaving.
my
I don't have any
chest.
facial hair. That's not
true.
Shaving.
There were no scars on the chest.
I'm going to believe him.
You give him the benefit of a doubt.
Yeah, on this one, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
But he has no scars on his
Based
chest.
on, I don't care. I
He
saw
made a big
surveillance.
statement there.
I saw a surveillance video this morning on the news. I heard 2 news stories on my way in about shootings at fucking house parties over the weekend.
well.
2 separate shootings on Long Island.
but-
one in Uniondale. Go figure. There was a party going on, some uninvited guests, and shooting started. You never hear that.
But
Jesus.
he's saying he did mortgages at 3 in the morning with his uncles
When he was
at the age of 14. Why don't we ask him about that? That
When
sounds
I
a little
was
weird.
14, it was a very good year. I did mortgages with my uncle and got beat up like a queer. Poor bastard.
Explain the 14-year-old doing mortgages with his uncles at 3 in the morning.
Well, it was a nepotism thing. My uncles used to work out in Melville, Long Island, doing a lot of mortgages. They opened up a branch in Midtown, and I asked them for a job, and they said, "Yeah, we'll let you have a job." I was the receptionist.
Hey, Ernie, you got a job.
And the hours go all the way to 2, 3 in the morning?
Well, like I said, I had no friends growing up, so it was the radio that babysat me and my work that I was able to do.
But no one works at 2 in the morning. That's the point.
Especially
I'm
as a
getting at.
receptionist. Who
I
comes
do.
to
I did a lot of the Microsoft Word documents, a lot of the files that had to be photocopied, all that.
Oh, yeah?
That was my thing. That was how I kept myself busy and out of trouble.
Why were they working
You
at
just said
that
you got
hour?
robbed 40 times.
Well,
you didn't
that's
keep
not,
yourself
really
out
keeping
of
you out
wasn't
of
asking
trouble.
for trouble. That was
Would've been 80
trouble
times.
finding me.
So why so late, though?
I guess I just lost track of the time, because they had the TV there. So sometimes I would just stay there because, like I said, I had no friends growing up. So if I needed to hang out, I would hang out there in the little lounge they had.
All right, show us one scar from the 40 times you were robbed, mugged, and beat up. One
Well, I
scar.
have a scar on my hand, if you see that one.
How did that happen?
That was when I was running, and the guy nicked me.
That little teeny line? What's that?
Line, that's one.
The guy nicked you while
I
you
had
were
a scar
running
under my chin that I had stitches for when I fell running
from another robber?
from another robber.
He's a real tough guy.
He fell running. There
He
was
has-
no robber.
He has a flight instinct.
People probably came up to him asking if he had the time,
Yeah.
legitimately wanting the time.
Just runs into a tree. I'm being robbed. Ah.
They had they would ask you for the time, and then you would reach for like a wallet, or not a wallet, a cell phone or something, and then they would try to rob you that way. That was a big thing on Staten Island back in the early 2000s. It was like a gang initiation of I think the Bloods.
Oh,
What,
shit.
to get the time from a small girl?
They were, well, they weren't Uncle Paul Bloods. They were the
Wait, what do you mean?
the Uncle Paul Bloods.
What's that?
It was a joke.
No, I had none of the makings of a joke.
I know. That was,
None of the makings.
Derek is a big fan. He walked into the studio on Saturday before we went on the air, and he put his headphones on with the left headphone on and the right one off, and said, "Look, I'm wearing my headphones like Jim Norton."
Oh,
there
so
we
you
go.
know
Big fan.
how that
Nice.
works. That's a pretty big fan then.
I do switch occasionally though.
Just to change it up a little
mix
bit.
it up.
I can't have both headphones on.
No?
Stephen S. from Bayshore says this guy's been robbed more times than the Wine Dance 7-Eleven.
Oh, damn.
And Puddle of AIDS writes, he's not a victim of racial crimes. He's just clumsy.
Yeah, he just falls down.
Yeah, you
when was the
seem to
last time you
fall.
got robbed?
Yeah.
Last time I was robbed, actually, I haven't been robbed in a long time. Last time I was robbed was a year ago, walking home from.
What happened with that one?
I was in Bensonhurst in an Italian. I don't even know if you can classify it as a robbery. I was chased out of Bensonhurst by a guy.
What were you
telling-
doing in Bensonhurst?
My ex-girlfriend used to live in Bensonhurst.
He was using his body to jimmy open car doors. Very svelte. Go ahead,
So you're in Bensonhurst.
And I guess he was drunk. This Italian guy was like, "Get the fuck out of my neighborhood, you goddamn spit! Get out of my neighborhood."
No wonder
Stop."
you hate blacks.
That I believe.
Italian chased you out, thought you were Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So he's blaming it on blacks. An odd boy.
And Jordan writes, oh, Microsoft Word. That's why you were there at 2 a.m. And then he just writes LOL. And then writes, does Ron Fez still have the intern that lied about having a 250 bowling average?
Fast Freddy. He's
Freddy?
no longer with us.
No longer? Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he did one of his 40 robberies was a year ago, where he got chased out of
Bensonhurst.
because he was harassing a girl, obviously.
Wasn't harassing a
If
girl.
I was to believe your stories,
Which you don't.
I'm not really sure. You put yourself in some strange situations, making it easier to get robbed.
If you get
Making
robbed
it easier for people to fuck with you.
40 times, you must be pretty happy that it's been a year since you got robbed once.
No, definitely. But listen, when you're the size of a 17-year-old anorexic girl, getting robbed is like an everyday thing.
I'm the same size as you.
No, you're not. You're not.
How many times have you been robbed?
0.
Well, because
Well,
you're black.
You are black, yeah.
I can say I've been robbed 0 times as well.
Zero
Yeah,
times.
Travis and you're both
and
the
I've
same
and
size.
I've walked at 3:30 in the morning in New York for the last 5 years.
You just
so have
jinxed
I.
yourself.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
what
No,
a
trust
jinx.
me, I think about it.
How
all
do
the
you
time.
how do you prevent how do you stay safe? Have you done things where you thought like this is a bad situation, maybe I
No,
should step
I mean,
aside?
you're always at that time. You're always very aware, of
Hyper
everything
alert
that's
of
going
your
on around
surroundings.
you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've had people come up to me and ask, oh, you want this? You want girls? You want
Yeah.
drugs? And no, you just keep walking. You
I've had that too.
You just keep walking.
Multiple times been asked for the time. Do I want to see some girls? Do I want coke? Lots of stuff. You just wave your hand. No, and keep walking.
Why, dude?
I don't even acknowledge.
You're a
them.
kid. Enjoy all those things.
I don't think that they would actually supply
You're a
me
kid.
with goods.
Coke, girls, what's wrong
You're
with
getting
you?
robbed, you think?
I think they might just take my money and then cause physical harm.
That time thing is the best fucking thing because first of all, why does anyone want to know the time at 3 a.m. on the street? It's like you're so up to no good. You're gonna distract me. I'm going to look at my watch or pull out an iPhone and check the time that way.
Especially when there's 3 of you and all 3 of you combined can't figure it out.
Yeah,
amongst
can't figure out what
yourselves.
time it is. You
Nobody's
can't
got
walk.
a phone.
There's clocks all over in Times Square. There's just the lights show the time.
None of you have cell phones that you could look at. I actually
Yeah.
stop and I'll sit them down. I'll go, sit down, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, I'm going to talk with you.
But
A
not-
cell phone.
Not all those people who approached me were black men.
Really?
Yeah. I've been approached by white men, Hispanic men, and
There's
black
probably a
men.
lot of people going, well, who was that fucking asshole man lady with the Wallona hair who wouldn't give me the time? I really wanted to know what time it was.
Some Wallona hair.
All right, continue with the tweets there, Derek. There's some good ones coming up. You did the Sean Bell, so the next one there.
Yeah.
Okay, this one says, been listening to 20 on 20 and Alt Nation lately. I've just lost my testicles, but I'll never be ghetto and go to Shade 45 or Hip Hop Nation.
Don't like that hip hop stuff, huh?
Not at all.
Why don't you like the hip hop?
Because if you take the lyrics out of hip hop, it's that same 3 beats over and over again. It's not creative. With a rock band, if you take out the lyrics, you still have the creativity of the drums, the bass, the guitar, the rhythm guitar.
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band?
On Saturday, his 2 favorite bands, he said, I believe, were Led Zeppelin and Dragon Force.
No, Led Zeppelin wasn't a favorite band, but...
What's Dragon Force?
Dragon Force and Led Zeppelin were the
I
2
don't know
that he
Dragon Force.
put on par with each other.
You know them, Ope? I don't know who they
No
are.
clue.
They're a power metal band.
Okay.
Really fast.
Is Dragon Force, Travis, obviously? All right.
Put your headphones on for this, young lady.
Dragon Force, by the way, you know them. They play. They do the last song in Guitar Hero. That's like ridiculously impossible.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I knew the name. Okay.
All right, yeah. This was the one that's like, you can't play this.
Is this the, So they're actually good musicians. Not bad.
Ejaculatory shredding.
That's hard to do?
I guess.
Sounds like fucking
REO Speedwagon.
theme song to Rocky 16. Jesus.
Well, actually, the lyricist, he's not in the band anymore. He was
No?
kicked out.
Oh, it kicked
Not
out?
bad, though.
That's all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't love it, but it's not terrible.
Dave C wants to know if you've ever filed a police report, Derek.
Never.
No, in the
No,
40
actually,
times.
when I was really younger, my dad is he's in law enforcement, and he made me file a police report, actually.
So it'd be a yes.
So that would be a yes.
When was the first time you were robbed?
In junior high school when I was 13.
So between the ages of 13 and 18,
17. Because it's been a year.
17. So between the ages of 13 and 17, which is 4 years, you were robbed 40 times.
10 times a year.
That's once every month and
month
week.
and a half,
Every
yeah.
5 weeks.
You were robbed every 5 weeks.
Every
for
5
4
weeks.
years.
I was robbed a lot.
You were not.
I'm not.
Sarah just goes, you were not.
I would prefer to actually be lying, but you know what? It's sometimes you just got to go through it. It's like a growing up thing.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
robbed.
I can't decide if he's lying or not. The scars on the chest kind of got to me because there was none. You had a pristine, appley, boyish chest.
The mortgage thing's weird, too.
3 in the morning mortgage? Exactly.
No one's awake to get mortgages.
Somebody landed on Marvin Gardens and he sold it.
Yeah.
Wow. How much stuff have you lost in 40 robberies?
Lots of money.
No, you haven't.
Money?
And a lot of wallets.
What's the most money you lost?
In one robbery, about maybe $120.
That's a lie. Why would you give up $120 but you wouldn't give up an iPod?
Because my iPod was worth like $300-400, and I love music, so I wasn't giving up an iPod that I busted my ass for.
Where were you when you got
6
robbed for the
months.
iPod?
Right by the library on 42nd Street.
Didn't he?
Well, no, he was right. What avenue? 5th?
5th Avenue.
You were 5th Avenue.
On 5th Avenue, 43rd Street. Right
5th
by-
and 43rd.
5th and 43rd, right by the Zara.
No, we have to rewind.
Earlier.
I thought he said 6.
He did.
Yeah.
Earlier
No, I
it was
worked on
6th.
6th Avenue. I get the bus on 5th Avenue.
You did say you were robbed on 6th Avenue earlier.
Kenny?
Yeah.
You did, you're correct.
So you're off by
yeah,
one
there's-
avenue.
There's, yeah, your addresses don't jive here.
It's never a good idea to walk around at 3 o'clock in the morning with big white headphones on that are obviously...
Wow. All right, Derek.
Yeah, that's...
The next tweet, because now they get really good.
Back in Spookville, so all the homeless in Grand Central eyeing my payday bar. Fuck off, that's my breakfast, fuckers.
I ain't sharing.
yeah.
Damn straight.
No, that's what you wrote.
Ah, that's all right.
He thought Hope was tagging
It was
you.
agreeing, yeah. Damn straight.
Hope, what do you think? do you think?
No offense, Derek. I don't buy it. There's no way you got robbed or fucked with 40 times. There's no way. Maybe once. Maybe
Never at
once or
gunpoint?
twice.
Never at gunpoint.
Never at gunpoint.
40 fucking robberies and
And
not
no
one.
guns.
Not one. You didn't see one gun. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me say hi to Coop in Queens. Coop, I knew this call was coming. What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody.
Hey, first
Coop.
of all, Coop, what was I going to try to say? I was going to say something stupid. Do you believe this guy? I guess I'll just say that.
I'm not going to doubt that he done got robbed a few times, but these dumb little motherfuckers around here are stupid. So, I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to sit there and knock him for it. 40 times? I doubt it. No gunplay?
Yeah.
I doubt that.
Right.
But my whole thing is, okay, fair enough, you got robbed enough times. I can understand them hating a certain segment of the black population. Why do you hate Obama?
Why do you hate Obama?
Oh, hold on, Coop.
I'm certain a black dude who looked like Obama never robbed you.
We're getting headphones on.
Yeah, why do you hate Obama?
Coop wants to know. He understands why you'd hate
Just
certain
because he's
black
black?
people, but not Obama.
No, not at all because he's black. I don't even matter that
You
he
called him...
might even be born in America. The fact that bothers me is his the blame Wall Street thing. That bothers me. How he wants to
what about-
demonize Wall Street.
What about the cute little nickname you have for Obama? That has nothing to do with him being black.
Negro Obama, is that what you called him?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, that does have to do with him being black, but I mean, my prejudice with him has nothing to do with him being black. It's just the name is just poking fun at him for being black.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Oh, no, it's
it
nothing to
doesn't.
do with him being black. It's poking fun at him for being black.
Right.
That makes perfect sense.
Coop, your phone is very bad today.
Yeah, Coop, we're gonna have to bail on
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry if you're still listening, Coop. We
Pay that bill.
Call
Phone
back if
sucks.
you get a better connection because you were shaking. We couldn't understand what you're
get
saying.
another phone card.
One Beastie 333 tweeted something very funny. He said, "Was this intern ever beaten up by 4 guys wearing skeleton costumes on dirt bikes?"
Right on. Stryker wants in. A lot of people want in badly. Stryker, go ahead,
Didn't
buddy.
he call already?
Yeah, he gets 2 today. Stryker.
Thank you, Opie. You know, I am so calling Bravo Sierra on this kid. I delivered pizza in the fucking worst part of Denver in the summer of violence in the early 90s when the Crips and the Bloods were killing 2 or 3 people a night. And I delivered in the heart of those areas. At the time, I was a scrawny little white guy, and I'd be wandering around with a couple $100 in my pocket from deliveries. And I never got robbed once.
Yeah, the pizza delivery guy would be a very easy target in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Lots of cash.
I was going into the project areas in Denver where the fucking cops would come up and go, man, you have no business being in this part of town. And I never once got fucking robbed. So, I realize New York City is a little bit different, but I am so calling Bravo Sierra on this kid's story.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
You're not buying it. You're not selling
Good
this.
story, Stryker.
You're not selling this good enough to the peeps.
Yeah, but like he might not have been robbed, but you know what? He
But
may have
Derek,
been lucky.
you said chest scars, assuming we weren't asked to see them, and then you lifted your
I
shirt
didn't
up.
assume that you wouldn't actually see them.
But there are no chest scars.
But there are no chest scars.
Not a one.
How'd you get the dent in your leg?
And where's the dent on?
I was getting hit.
Hit with what?
Some baseball bat or something like that. I don't
I
even.
thought you said a pipe before.
He said, I don't need a baseball bat or something. I don't even know.
It's a small dent right there.
Why did they hit you with a pipe bat?
Over your hand?
It's very small. If you can see it, it's right there. It's black.
It's a little bump on the shin. I don't
What?
see it.
It's a lot of those from climbing ladders in my air conditioning career. Like just little, yeah.
Here's the issues we're having. You did say you were robbed on 6th Avenue, and then you changed it to 5th and 43rd, which I tripped you up brilliantly with my interrogation.
Yeah.
And then you did say you had chest scars, and we didn't see any. So it's kind of a tough sell.
And then
No,
you said,
definitely.
And then you said you were hit with a pipe in the leg, and then it turned into a baseball bat or something.
You also
Right.
have to remember that I'm on air with Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton and
Where were you hit with a pipe?
in my left leg.
This guy's smooth.
Where else were you hit with a pipe?
This guy's a smooth
I
one.
was hit
Now
here
he's back to the pipe again.
in my shoulder.
Because before he was showing us on the lower stomach that a pipe had struck him there.
Pathological liars are fucking smooth, man. I'm telling you right now.
No, but they always trip up,
Smooth
though.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They always trip.
tripping
They
up.
trip up because they're too
Smooth.
crazy.
All right.
Yeah,
Why
it's
did-
too much shit to keep tabs on.
Yes,
Kenny,
sir.
uh-oh.
Oh, Kenny's
Kenny.
getting
Oh,
involved.
shit.
Oh, shit. Kenny's had
Kenny.
enough.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter, they just keep lying.
They do, right?
Yeah, they just keep lying.
Kenny, can you at least help us question him? You're probably better qualified than we are. At least toss in some questions.
I get them in private. I teach them a lesson.
No, you don't have to beat him up.
Oh,
Just
you
ask
have
him.
to like, tune him up.
What
a
do you
little
got on
bit.
this kid, Kenny? What do you
We
got
don't,
on
we don't
him?
want you to beat him up. It's
You've
just,
been listening to him for about a half hour. What do you got on him?
No, if I could get a
What's his
one-on-one and like really look at him while I'm talking to
Let's
him.
do it right now.
yeah, why don't you guys sit on the sofa? You might not be able to do it as effectively, but I would just like to see how it's done.
It would be boring for radio.
So what? That never stopped us before.
Jesus, especially if you want like, yeah.
You're acting like we think about that on a daily basis.
All right, the next tweet, because I don't know what's going on with Kenny. The next tweet. Come on, Derek. Help us out.
Come on, my little sweetie.
Great special delivery tonight. Black people, please don't crash next Saturday. I don't want traffic. Just drive normally, please.
So black people drive bad. A lot of people would say the Asians drive bad. Do blacks drive bad, Ant?
Yeah, I've noticed
It's been
driving
your
home.
experience?
Stereotypically, and from what I've seen, Asians are by far some of the worst drivers on the road, especially in those vans, delivery vans that are covered in Asian graffiti. If you're coming up on one of those in the left lane,
Forget it.
just get the fuck out of the way.
Right to the right lane.
Yeah, it's really bad. You have to go to the right lane. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, there's
Black women
Black women, yes.
Black women.
are very, very bad drivers. And the bigger they are, the worse they are at driving. I will also, and this isn't to be PC, young white girls on the fucking cell phone
Disgusting.
are the most dangerous fucking things to try to get around, because you never know when they're just going to cut right into your fucking lane. And they're constantly on the phone in that car. I'll look over and see a car weaving, and I'm like, this has to be a dopey white broad trying to fucking text. But it's very, very close between Asian women, Asian men too. Asian women and Asian men, not much of a difference between their shitty driving. But black women, just bad drivers too.
Indians, not good either.
Yeah.
Not at all good.
Well, most of their experience I get from them are in cabs or the town cars, which I swear to God, I want to just run right into. I hate that.
Do you have to make a duty?
No, my legs are like fucking...
You're stretching. Anthony never stands up.
I was in the pool all weekend, and
so you got a little cramping
and
going
it's a
on?
little like I was, yeah. I'm
What
just
is it, in the
stretching
calf?
a little bit.
That calf
You want to
muscle?
rub your leg?
No, back of my thighs.
I'll rub that for you.
Asian man, by the way, in a minivan could be the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, minivan, Asian guy.
I had one of those
Terrible.
just the other day. Just amazing. A couple calls that have to be taken.
Yes.
Where was the bus route again? I forgot.
5th Avenue,
Fifth Avenue at what time?
3 in the morning. Give or
So
take a few minutes.
All right, you're taking a bus on Fifth Avenue at 3 in the morning. Okay, got it. Marty, what's going on?
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
I just wanted to point out that I believe he's referring to, Derek's referring to the express buses going to Staten Island.
Hold on. Let's ask. Derek, is that the bus he's talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Marty?
As far as I know, the last bus leaves Manhattan at midnight and doesn't start running again until the morning.
See.
No, the last bus leaves Staten Island at midnight.
See. He's got an answer for everything.
No, I know New York City Transit like the back of my hand. You're not gonna
Marty,
pull a number over
he's
me on
telling you
one.
that you're wrong.
I don't know. Which route was he referring to? Exact route number?
Oh, good point.
The X10.
The Madison Avenue route, not.
No, the only Staten Island Express bus that runs even till midnight is the X1, and
The
everything
X1
else.
comes off of Staten Island
Oh, shit.
at 12, and I don't know if this is 100% correct, but the last bus off of Staten Island is 12:43. That is the last bus that you get right by the Verrazano Bridge, right by Father Capadonna.
What's up with this kid? He was really weird.
Right.
This is a really weird
exactly.
one.
So there's nothing running at 3 a.m.
No, that's going to, that's only going to Manhattan. That's not coming back from Manhattan to Staten Island.
I could see it being later going from Manhattan than from Staten Island. I have to say, Derek,
Because
I
more
think might
people
be
have
right.
to get home.
Something's really
come back
strange here. This is strange.
Yeah.
Mars,
agree
what do you
with that.
think, Mars?
Strange, very strange.
He's a strange one, right?
Yeah.
He's got an answer for everything.
Yeah, I think he's
And a lot of the answers are logical.
You give me a lot of answers. You're not giving me the right answer.
I think his issue is that he's portrayed a Hispanic and he runs across problems like that, and he's supposed to act the role like maybe people step to him.
Instead of being Maltese.
Yeah, and like
I take offense at being called. I take offense at being called Hispanic. Actually.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
Tell him,
damn.
Mars.
That's some racist shit.
No, that's not being racist at all.
Yes, it is. To be offended when somebody says, "Are you Hispanic?" is
Yeah, why would you be
racist.
offended?
Why does it offend you?
Because a lot of times in school I've been
Oh, boy.
been racially targeted like that. People would say my last name Rodriguez, and I don't like that because that's really like insinuating like I'm a hardcore Puerto Rican when I'm have no Spanish in me whatsoever.
Wait, but your last name is Rodriguez?
Yeah, but it's spelled with an S at the end instead
Yeah,
of a
but
Z.
that's like
But that's
Oh,
the
fuck does that mean?
with the Z is the Spanish.
Well,
With the
no,
S
hey,
is something
look.
different.
Puerto Ricans get mad if you call them Dominicans. Dominicans get so like that. A lot of people don't like being called something else. So that's not racist. That's just you're sick and tired of being confused with somebody who you're not.
Let me talk to Derek for a second. Are you,
Sit on my lap.
Are you,
No.
Okay.
Like I said, my dad's in law enforcement. I'd have a bullet in my head before I did something like
What's he
that.
do?
He's a correction officer.
Okay.
All right, let me say hi to Peter in Massachusetts. Peter.
Yeah, I got a question. Is Spookville next to Fantasyland?
And thank you, sir. And we got a bus driver on the line. Pat in Staten Island.
He bribes at dust.
Hi, Pat.
That guy on the phone's wrong. That 10X does run till about 3 in the morning. So
All right.
He's got.
That's why this kid's a strange one, man.
I believe him on the
facts.
You believe him on that one, Jimmy?
Yes, because he doesn't drive. I bet, and he takes it from. You drive?
No, I do drive now. I used to take the bus a lot
Yeah, he grew up in the city, man. He takes a tremendous amount of mass transit, probably.
And I don't know if you know this, but Mars is, you know, he's a PR.
No, I have no problem with I have no problem with people of that race.
Mars.
Say it with them.
I have no problem with them at all.
Those people.
With them.
You sure?
With those interlopers. Say
Listen, I have friends that are African American. I just have.
Boo!
Friends that are African American.
You don't say it
You can
that
say
way.
black.
I have black friends, but you
go,
just
I
say
know
black
black guys.
friends.
I know some black guys.
Black.
Yeah.
Black.
African American is such an inaccurate. It's just not a fucking.
Well, I don't want to say
It's not
something wrong
right.
and have you guys like get in trouble, because that would.
What?
Oh,
After
no.
these tweets?
Yeah, a couple
what are you
of
gonna
these.
say?
A couple of these are going to make me not sleep tonight. The next tweet there, Derek. Oh, wait. The schedule for the X10 bus says it stops leaving Manhattan at 1:15, according to Sam Roberts. But then we had the bus driver on the line.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
was
what
that
the-
a bus driver, or was it a guy just fucking
But
around,
again, that
or one
may-
of Derek's friends? Now I'm very confused.
What are you
here.
saying, Derek?
Well, that may have actually changed due to like the budget stuff, but I know that it.
Oh, the
Diffuse
budget.
back.
Got an answer
It's
for
like-
everything.
Yeah,
That's
his
why
answer,
he's
he
a
does.
fucking...
But that wasn't an answer. That was just like an educated guess.
All right. I think I'll give him the benefit of the doubt with the bus schedules.
All right. The next tweet there, Derek.
Stuck in traffic on the southern state because a blackie had to crash into a pole. Fuck.
How did you know what race the person was?
Exactly.
Because when you drove by, you
Was
saw
it a caddy?
When you drove by, you saw the kid standing there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. These are going backwards. So this was the car crash that had you in traffic, so that's why the special delivery tweet after this.
Yes.
Or before this.
'Cause I was
guess,
heading
how
to
we're
special
reading it.
delivery.
Oh, we should have read them the other way then, but that's fine. Okay. Staten Island, though. I mean, Southern State.
Wow.
That's in Long Island.
So what were you doing on Long Island?
I have family out in Long Island. Most of my family, they live in Massapequa, Franklin
Did
Square.
you get robbed?
Not
yeah,
out there.
exactly. Did you get shot, stabbed, and hit in the head with a fucking...
No, it's actually...
Are you Reginald Denny?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay,
Jim.
get hit with a toilet.
Well, the next one is a very interesting tweet, Anthony. Go ahead, Derek.
Do I need to self-censor this one?
No, you wrote it.
All right. Well, this one is, can't wait. I'm a punch my nigga supervisor out. I'm a call the clan. We going in white people style. Cocksucker. I got outlaw country on.
White people style.
No, listen, you can be racist if you want, but I have bad news for you about the Klan.
Somebody's, yeah, I
They're
heard that
really not going to welcome you with open arms.
They're a little picky.
You Mediterraneans are not. You're not in their top 5 hit list.
No.
You're still considered a mongrel of some sort to the. They don't like
You're
you.
definitely a problem.
They don't like me either. I'm Irish. Don't feel bad. They hate Anthony as much as he loves them. They don't. They reject him and his Italian.
That wasn't like a glorification of the Klan.
You
That was
just-
more of just like a really sick and twisted joke.
If you say we're going in white people style, but the Klan.
Those are like judo.
Those are like real white people.
They're wasps.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but they would
It's like
not.
the club you want to get into, but you can't.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
They don't welcome twink Mediterranean boys. It's not their. You would have a hard time getting the Klan.
Yeah. You're trying to convince them that the Z and the S at the end of your name is making it different. You should be allowed in
I'm about
as they're
30
fucking
shades too dark for them.
as they're stringing you up to a tree.
All they would say, no matter what your reasoning was, is, "Go ahead, talk some Puerto Rican talk."
Yeah.
That's all they'd say as you were trying to
Oh.
explain.
Here's a good test. Go there and eyeball one of their white women.
Yeah.
Anybody from Shade 45 want to come across the hall?
I was suggesting Stanley. Let me tell you who's a fucking problem.
Stanley T is a problem.
Stanley T from Philly is a problem.
Stanley T is an absolute problem with Jimmy. He's on this faggy show right now, but this kid is hardcore Philly, man.
Yes,
Hardcore
Philly black guys
guy.
are fucking crazy.
Stanley T
They're
is
nuts.
a fucking problem.
And that's
I
good.
completely agree with you. Smiles a lot around here, but man.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's good because the next tweet I think he'd like to hear.
Oh, yeah, we're going to make you...
we should wait.
Yeah, we're going to wait.
Yeah,
You're going to say the next
exactly.
tweet to Stanley T.
Kenny, how old is Stanley T, would you say? He's not like a 20-year-old
Remember-
guy. He's been around for a while.
And remember, Derek, you said no filter. You said it, not us. You're a no filter type of guy.
Yeah,
so we're going to bring in a black guy from Philly who's on the morning mashup, Stanley T, and you're going to read the next tweet to him.
How old do you think he is, Ken? Like 35?
Yeah, he's probably early 30s.
Yeah.
He used to have a TV show down there.
Those fucking, I'm telling you, Philly black guys, man, do not play fucking games.
No.
And they're all, you would, like, a lot of them are very unassuming looking guys. Like Keith Robinson, doesn't look like he would fucking fight 6 cops. He just doesn't. Stanley T looks like the nicest guy.
Yeah. Here comes Stanley T.
Last week when Rampage was here, they interviewed him on the mashup.
Yeah.
And Stanley T was arguing with Rich Davis because Stanley said, like, you know, he would fight him if he wasn't afraid.
I think he would fight him, although Rampage would kill him. But.
Yeah, but you know,
Here comes Stanley T. Get that mic up nice and high for Stanley T.
Pretty big.
Stanley T. All right, listen, come over here. Let me explain.
All right, fill me in before you guys.
First of all, me and Jimmy are on the same page. We know you're on kind of a faggy show right now, but it's working for you and it's paying the bills. But you're a hardcore Philly guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Like you've done other type of radio and you've gotten into some shit, right?
Yeah, of course. Actually, the truth of the matter is I'm originally from Brooklyn, but I adopted Philly as my city because I had such a strong showing when it was back in the 90s. I was pretty big there.
Right.
So what did I walk into? What are you guys saying?
All right, this guy is Derek. He's one of our interns, and
Okay.
he's a big tweet guy.
Okay.
And he also told us, remember, Sam, he did tell us that he's no filter. You're a no filter type of guy.
filter.
So we've been reading his tweets that are a little dangerous, Stanley.
His tweets have been a little on the racist side.
They're racially insensitive.
And he says this is because he has this image of black guys because he's been robbed 40 times.
40 times, and
99.9% of it has been by black guys.
Right.
And he has a couple of words for...
Why are you laughing, Stanley?
Because it's fucking hysterical. So you've been robbed 40 times by black guys, and you have a problem.
Yeah.
4 years.
For 4 years.
In 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you what your
So
problem
he's
is.
due again right now.
Let me tell you what his problem is. It's nothing to do with color.
No.
It's nothing to do with black. It's just your look. You look afraid. So anybody will mess with you. Whether it be Puerto Rican, Jew, you might go into some areas in Brooklyn, and the Hasidic Jews might kick your ass.
Yeah.
For real. So you kind of look afraid. Thugs sense that. They sense that fear. If you're walking around, oh my God, there's 5 black guys on this train, you're going to get your ass kicked. That's how it is.
But the other thing, Stanley T, we're not really sure if we're buying it at all.
We don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
I'm not saying he's lying because we're not really sure. We're trying to figure it out. We've been trying to figure it out for about 45 minutes. But why don't you read the next tweet right to Stanley? Because you did say no filter.
No filter.
No filter.
No filter. I'll read it.
Go ahead.
There it goes.
All right.
You might hear
Is this going to upset me?
Probably not.
You might hear something a little outrageous.
All right.
You might like this, and you never know.
All right.
Home from the ghetto, need to get the smell of fried chicken and watermelon out of my nose.
The fuck is this guy? The fuck?
Right?
Yeah. And you're wondering why you get your ass kicked.
No, this is...
I would have kicked your ass now just hearing the tweet.
Oh, shit.
No.
Now, see...
Why would you stereotype things like that? Why would you say something? Why would you tweet that?
Because he got robbed 40 times. He's telling us he wasn't like this until he got robbed.
All right, first of all...
Now he hates guys
I can't
like
stand watermelon. I am guilty on the chicken thing. I always say that. I am very guilty on the chicken thing. But I don't freaking like watermelon. Listen, man, what you spew out there is going to come back to you.
Oh, hell.
Well, seriously. Have you read my tweets? I know they're probably wimpy tweets. I always put out these positive tweets because the shit comes back to you.
Like Jim's
Ask P. Diddy. Remember all that shit P. Diddy was doing back in the day? Boy, did he get the bullets back. Right? All the shit that he popped in his raps, Biggie, did they get that shit back or what? For real. So it's karma in the universe, man. You put that negative stuff out there, it's going to flow back to you, brother. It is.
It's like I always say, if I throw out positivity, negativity follows it quickly.
God damn it. That is awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Jim's-spiration.
Jim inspiration. I like that.
Yeah.
No, they're great.
So, now... I don't understand why we don't know if we believe that you've been robbed. That's If he's been robbed 40 times by one group, well, I wouldn't like that group either. But I don't know if we buy that he's been robbed that many times.
Where did these robbings take place?
They've taken place in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. I've never really... Manhattan. I said Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
I've been robbed in Staten Island or the Bronx. I've never actually been to the Bronx.
Okay. Because you have a fear of... Do you have a fear of black people?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah. When I see a black person with his pants down here, I tend to cross the street or try to just put my head down.
So you just have a fear of black people. If I get real close to you like this,
look at this.
You get a little scared,
now
right?
You just pulled him real close.
What's up with that? As soon as I grab and pull him real close, I feel like empty your motherfucking pockets.
You just want to rob him, right? You want to rob him.
Come on, man. Listen, this is what you do.
He really could manhandle you.
All you got to do is, first of all, you need some shades so they can't see the fear in your eyes. Get some really dark ones so they can't see what you're looking at, okay? And you'll walk through anywhere. Nobody will bother you, man. But if you have fear on your face, like back in the day, I used to go to George Westinghouse High School, which is in Brooklyn. It's the same high school that Biggie used to go. And I used to rob people, man. It's not something I'm proud about, but we used to do that. We used to jack chains and stuff like that. But we would always operate on fear. Yo, look at that sucker right there. Yeah, let's get him.
And it's hard to rob 30-year-olds.
Well, they hit back. You never know.
Have you been robbed, Stanley?
Yeah. I was robbed in Brooklyn. Took one of my favorite gold chains, a guy around the neighborhood, and then I used to have to see this cat every day, so we had to get along. Back in the day, you know, if you get beat down in your neighborhood, you got to make a stand, man, because you're going to get your ass kicked every single day. So I actually had to have it out with this guy. I lost the fight, but he knew he was in a fight, so he never messed with me again.
Did he get back your chain?
No, I never got back my chain. It was
How did he rob you? Was it with his hands, or did he put a gun on you?
Nah. He like walked up to me, had two of his boys with me. He just grabbed it and took it. And I knew I was with another cat that wasn't going to fight. And I knew that there was nothing I could do. If I fight with him, I was going to get beat down. So I just had to take it. I didn't like it, but I just had to take it.
So you fought him after that?
Yeah, I had to fight him after because he started messing with me all the time. I said, oh, man, I'm going to have to get down with this guy.
And you lost?
I lost. And the guy was shorter than me, too. He knew karate and all this stuff. He fucked me up pretty bad. But I did get a hold of him, and I did. So he knew he was in a fight, and he never bothered me.
He didn't bother you anymore.
Never bothered me again.
Did you know the original? How old a guy are you? If you don't, or you're not like saying your age?
Yeah, it's a big secret. I never say.
All
my
right,
age.
I'm gonna guess you're at least maybe not my age. You're probably a little younger than me.
Okay.
Did you know 50 Cent, the original 50 Cent?
No.
Before the rapper?
No, I didn't.
The real guy? Okay.
No.
I think he was from Brooklyn around the
Okay.
mid-80s.
All right, Derek, why don't you read the final tweet, because then Stanley's got to go to his radio show.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The morning
Man,
mashup.
my goodness, the chicken and watermelon. What's the next one?
On to the finals, so I could see all the stoned spooks one last time till September.
Why?
His voice is cracking. Did anyone else hear his voice cracking?
Yeah, he's not saying it as loud. He's not as open or proud of his tweets.
So wait a minute. So you're getting your ass kicked by blacks, but you're calling them spoofs, watermelon eating, chicken eating,
And if you were here earlier, you would have
down.
If you were here earlier, you would have seen Niglet.
After.
Yeah, that was a rough.
He said Niglet. What?
Yeah.
Niglet.
You want to know all the ones he said, Stanley?
Yes, I would.
I see you sweating. You want to hit this
I'm
kid
just
so
trying
bad.
I'm trying to. No, I don't. I'm trying to figure him out.
Spookville, Niglet.
Anthony, these sounds like your tweets.
No,
It
I
sounds
know,
like
right?
something you would say.
Anthony's his hero.
I know.
No, he said that.
And then he said Obama. And
He's red. He's embarrassed that he said that.
and he
He's
calls
embarrassed.
him Negro Obama.
Negro Obama.
Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Let's see. I have to take Black Studies course for criminal justice degree. Thanks to Sean Bell. Yeah, I don't know what that's
this
about.
Stuff, dude, for real.
And again, Spookville.
Are you a little embarrassed that Stanley was he's here? He's
red.
red. He's really red.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to take him to Bed-Stuy and like leave him there at like 2 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
What bus gets you home from there, Slick?
Yeah.
The coroner's truck.
Yeah.
Or you like to get beat up. Maybe you like getting beat down.
No.
No, you just say things and think that you're going to get positiveness from spewing
No,
out
I
stuff
haven't
like that.
I haven't been robbed in a year. All this is like a culmination of being robbed and being tortured and being picked on and being the little guy never picked in gym and all that crap.
Oh, see, there's a little more than just...
I never got picked in gym.
Why?
You didn't?
Well,
Why? Because his fucking feet are like a T-square. Maybe you should get orthotics. Fucking creepy feet.
You never got picked. You got picked on.
Oh, I was picked on terribly.
Oh, boy.
Used to be called Jew Magoo.
Why?
Because I'm Jewish, so they called me Jew Magoo.
You're Jewish, too?
Mediterranean and Jewish, and you like the Klan? I changed my earlier statement. You are on the top 5 hit list.
Yeah. The Klan hates Jews more than anything on the planet.
Except maybe, do they hate gays or Jews more?
No, Jews. Jews they consider the devil.
Well, wait
they
a minute.
Consider
Blacks
Jews...
are second on that
Oh,
list,
believe me,
right?
blacks
Yeah.
are second.
Yeah, we are
is
second on that
gay
list.
or black are second? Gays, they are not fond of homosexuals.
No, but black.
Really? They go racially
And-
before sex?
I'm pretty sure. I
thought
think,
black
but
would be number one.
Jews are
No.
number one because they literally think Jews are Satan. They think they are the spawn of the devil himself. And blacks, they just, actually, they're not even like, they just want like separatism. They want blacks to go back to Africa and, the white fucking people will rule over here and shit like that. But gays, yeah, I know they don't like the gays. They're either second or a close third. I can't believe blacks would be third though on the Klan's list.
I can.
I'm thinking about something. Do you ever date? You ever date a black girl?
Never.
Maybe some of the guys hate you because you dated one of their girls or something. Never.
Never. My
You ever
dad
date
told-
a girl? I mean,
I've dated a girl,
Oh, okay.
not a black one.
Okay.
On his Twitter, he
never
said,
dated a girl.
What do you say, Sam?
he said he's single. Would he date a black girl? He's not that desperate yet.
Oh shit!
Oh,
you just
damn.
you got
I'm actually-
you just got an ass whooping coming. You
But I'm
just
not
want an
allowed-
ass whooping.
I'm not allowed to bring one home.
You're not allowed to bring
I
one
can't.
home.
If I bring a black woman home, I'm disowned from the family.
Oh.
So this, all right.
Yeah.
Are you scared of Stanley?
No, he seems like a cool guy. I mean, if I met him on the street, I'd probably cross the
Run.
street, go to the subway station.
Listen.
Why?
I'm one of the nicest guys you can meet. I just have one rule: just don't touch me. Don't threaten me. Don't touch me. You know who threatened me? That fucking Rampage.
Did he threaten you?
Yeah, he gave me the Ultimate Fighter stare down in the studio.
Yeah.
And I'm from Brooklyn. I don't go for that. I realized that he could probably whip my ass. But like I said before, you're going to know you were in a fight. You touch me, you're going to know you're in a
Was
fight.
he staring you down because Rampage will do that because it's part of his shtick. Like,
I
he
like
is joking
it.
around. He's
Fucking
joking
with you,
around when he
yeah.
does that.
Okay.
He gets in
he'll be
people's
fucking with
faces, but he gives a great stare down.
Yeah,
He
sometimes
does
you
give a
don't
good
know,
stare
though.
down.
That's the problem. You don't know if it's fake or
I know.
real.
While we were doing it, I said, whoa. You trying to stare me down,
Yeah.
motherfucker? You trying to stare me down?
Right.
He says, I'm from Memphis. I was going, I'm from Brooklyn. Memphis will go down. You know what I mean? And, of course, you were telling me, these guys break arms. They bite. They
Did you see
yeah,
even though
fucking
Liddell
kill
lost
him.
the fight, Liddell broke the guy's arm with a kick. Rampage lost his last fight, but he's a tough fucking dude, man.
Gee,
Oh yeah, he
Rampage
just
is
looks
a very tough
badass,
guy.
Too.
Wow.
Hey, Derek. Now you mentioned you wouldn't be able to go home to your family. Were you raised in a kind of a racist environment? Your family? Do you hear a lot of racist words and
Like I
ideology?
said, my dad was a correction officer, so he's not too fond on certain
Oh,
races.
really?
On what?
He's not too fond of blacks.
Yeah.
He's not too fond of Spanish people.
Really?
But listen, he has his reasons. He has to deal with a lot of very bad people every day of his
He
life.
deals with the worst elements of every group.
Exactly. So he sees the worst element. That's all he knows. But I used
Yeah.
to never agree with him on what he said, and now I kind of agree with him.
And now you do?
Wow.
I think he's had some bad experience. I think you're right because he does. No offense, but he looks like a victim. And I do too. I just know where to go. Believe me, I don't think I'm a tough guy either. I
No,
not a
but
tough
you
guy. I don't
have
know
that
what
you have
it
that crazy stare look in your eye.
I don't know what I blink a lot. Maybe
Yeah,
that
yeah,
helps.
yeah.
And I say Mister a lot when they ask me a question. I really do. No, thank you, Mister. And people don't bother you.
They think you're retarded.
Yeah, they think you'll bite them. Nobody wants to be bitten.
You still at Caroline's, by the way, Jim?
No, it's just that one fucking weekend.
Okay.
Just that one weekend.
Gee.
I'll be back in January.
All right.
Well,
All right. Well, let's get Stanley T out of here.
Thank you, Stanley,
All
very
right.
much.
Much love to
Thank
O&A
you.
show. Love you
Why
guys.
don't you promote your stupid Twitter, man? Get some followers today, man.
It's Mashup Stanley T.
There you
And
go.
a shout out to my Mashup friends, the Morning Mashup.
Don't
of
worry
course.
about them.
Don't
It's all
worry
about you
them.
today.
It's all about you. Because they would leave you in a
Shout to
second.
Sam. What's up, Sam? And Eric.
Yeah.
Eat my dog. These my peeps.
All those times where you look at Nicole's ass, don't worry. You get a little
She has
time
no
in the
ass,
spotlight.
man. There's no ass there. She's beautiful in the front, but once you turn around, it's
Flat
like
ass,
gone.
huh?
Which, thank
Especially
God.
for a black guy, right?
Listen,
You like the
show
booty?
I love the booty. Phew.
How nice is J-Lo's ass for real?
J-Lo's
That's a fucking
ass,
fantastic ass.
It is, but Kim Kardashian, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Really?
We call
Yeah.
it, we
With
call
the
it
ass,
her
I mean,
Reggie
the ass
Bush.
part?
Yeah, the ass is all of that. Didn't you see her tape? You didn't see her tape with Ray J? Sam, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Stands right on this one.
Yeah, she finishes him off. It's awesome.
Would you like to see her ass in a thong? I like when the thong disappears between the cheeks. Nice deep crack. You
I
can
love
put like
that.
your fingers in up to the wrist. Before you even touch the ass. It's just cheek. Just deep cheek.
Deep crevasse.
Love it.
All right, love you guys. I'll see you later.
All right,
Thanks,
bye.
man. Thank you.
Stanley T from the Morning Mashup.
And there he goes. And
Stan's a very friendly guy.
you know, he is. He's a nice guy.
Stan is a major problem.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell if he needed to. Oof.
Because even when he was listening to your tweets, he wasn't trying to bully the guy. He was being kind of playful with him.
Yeah.
That's a guy who really is a fucking... He's like Sherrod Small. In a way, a lot of you guys know Sherrod from VH1. He's a comic. He's a buddy of ours. Sherrod's a real happy-go-lucky guy. He's a silly guy. He loves to laugh. He's loud. But he's known for knocking people unconscious. He will fucking...
That's a hell of a combination.
Sherrod will throw a punch faster than almost anybody I've ever met.
Really?
Yes. But he's not a bully. And he's never like that with guys at the cell. You would never know it if you didn't see him in a confrontation.
Wow.
He's not a tough guy at all, but oof. Those big fucking ham hock fists. Love meeting chins.
Ham hock.
Oh, he has big ham fists.
All right, Derek. Are we done with Derek?
Yes.
Yeah, Derek, great. I'm
we're
glad
undecided
I
on
can inspire
Derek, I
you.
Yeah.
You're like, we need a little more research.
Well, he didn't. 40 times, no fucking way.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
A few little incidences, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had some shit.
Well, it's probably not 40, but it was a lot. You know, maybe like, you know, you say, oh, I've done
Maybe
that 150
6.
times. Nah, definitely a lot more than that.
And
Not
you're,
to try to sound mean or offensive to
You're 19?
Almost 19.
Almost 19? All right. We're going to be watching you.
You guys want to keep this?
No, for what?
We all have.
Anthony
our
will sign it
copies.
for you.
Don't worry about it.
Anthony will sign it.
It's okay.
All right, Derek. Very good.
Good luck.
Welcome aboard.
Godspeed. Welcome to the
I
show.
don't know where the fuck Steve finds these people. Holy shit.
Derek was hired on the Intern David ticket.
What?
Every semester there's one intern that's twitching or doing something weird. That's who gets...
You know what?
You got to pick one of them, right?
God bless you guys.
Bless
And you call it that?
The Intern David ticket.
Yeah, that's it. After the interviews, I
It
tell
should be
Steve.
the
who
Intern
gets it.
David Commemorative Scholarship. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Last semester it was Love Buzz. This semester it's...
Oh, my God. Is that brilliant?
Yeah.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you need them.
Yeah.
A loose
You give
cannon.
one away.
Yeah,
One
loose
spot away
cannon.
to a crazy.
But